Wearing a wig, there are different ways that you can put a wig on. It's dependent on how you feel, how secure your wig you would like it to be, and what works best for you. So I have 3 different ways that I put my wigs on. If you have a wig like this and the cap size is suited to your head, you can just simply pop the wig on as shown. So I'm just going to make sure it's all untangled. I'm just going to flip the hair back like this, and then going to use the 4-finger technique, when you can use the 4 fingers just from the top of the wig into your forehead here. And you can just place it, I mean, that's what I do. You don't necessarily have to do it like I've done. You can shorten the amount of forehead you have, or you can leave it as it is. If that works for you, in terms of security, you can just leave your wig like that. The last technique that I use to put on my wig is to use some blue Walker tape. So if there's areas where you would like your wig to be more secure, say at the front or at the back, you can just find this little bit of tape, pop it in the front of your scalp and the back of your scalp, unwind it, pop the wig on, and there it's secure. So that's 3 different ways that you can put on your wig. So styling your wig, again, it's just down to personal preference. Once you pop your wig on, just make sure that it's all untangled at the back. And make sure it's nicely brushed, just so you can just style it however you'd like. And for me, my go-to style for going out or going just to work is some little pigtails. So if I section a piece of hair off here and just let the side of my wig fall down, so that, say if the wind comes, that it's not going to show necessarily any of my bowl patches, not that it should because it's nice and secure. And then I would just tie a little elastic band around the hair, and then the same on the same side. So that is just one way that I style my wig, but there are so many videos out there which you can explore and look at to see what suits you. So wig maintenance is key for those people that have alopecia or choose to wear wigs. So when you first start out with alopecia, it may be that you don't want to take your wig off at night. So therefore, I would suggest getting a silk pillowcase. This just eases the friction if you move around when you're sleeping, and make sure that you erase the likelihood of knots and therefore the shedding on your parting line. So definitely look at investing in buying a silk pillowcase. Also, just make sure that you're using a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner that is used for coloured hair. It just makes sure that the dye isn't affected of the wig, and it makes sure it just hasn't got any chemicals that's going to affect the wig and the nice silkiness of that wig. So find a silk pillowcase and use sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner. Also, I would look at getting a wig stand, just if you are comfortable enough to take that wig off at night, which I would hope that eventually you can, because I think that the wig will then be able to maintain the best quality. I'd get a wig stand and pop your wig on that wig stand at night. It just means that it's there, it can rest, and it can just untangle if you've worn it all day. Additionally, when you take off your wig, just pay attention to the back of your head. This is where it gets more knotty, so just be aware that you can brush that out a bit more than you usually would on other wigs, and you just brush it out to make sure that it's less knotty. And then I would suggest also from time to time using a deep conditioner mask on the bottom of your wig. So don't go anywhere near the top, because this will affect the knots. So just go at the bottom of the wig, say from here to the ends, and just leave a mask on for say 8 minutes and then wash it off. Whenever you're washing your wig, please use cold water. This will help erase any knots and any tangleness. When you're wearing your wig on a daily basis, here are some things that I do daily to make sure that the wig is still fresh. So I do keep a brush in my handbag just to keep brushing it throughout the day, just in case it gets knotty at any point. And again, that back section, if you can take it off and just brush it through, that'll be great. In my opinion, I think your wig is secure, and it's probably more secure than you think. Even if you find a cap size that's suited to your head, it's less likely to move. Again, if you use that spray or that tape technique, it's unlikely that it will move. But if you do come across that it comes off, you know, talk to your workplace or just say, can I just have a moment to step out, reapply that wig. It's not going to be an issue. If you have any more questions on wigs or alopecia, please contact me or Joseph Wigs. We're here to help.